Good afternoon, Taurus. I hope all are you. Oh, I can't even talk. I hope all of you are doing well. I'm Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I will be doing your Tangled Up in You soul connection reading. So this is basically a soul connection. Like I said, it could be a soulmate, a twin flame, whatever you believe in. Keep in mind that soulmates do differ. They can be platonic relationships like friends, family members, or it can be, a love interest, someone you don't know, so somebody new, somebody that you're falling for or that you would like to be with, or it could be an ex-partner or just someone that you've known from the past that maybe you never dated, or like I said, somebody completely new. I get a sense of like newness, being renewed, moving forward, well, at least trying to anyways. But before I really dive into that, I want to go over the general mumbo jumbo, get that out of the way, and then we will get this party started. So this is a general reading. It is not a personal reading. It will not apply to every single Taurus out there. That is impossible. I wish I could do it, but I can't. So if you would like a personal reading, my email's in the box below. Just hit me up, and I'll give you that information, or go to my website, or go to the community tab on my page, and the information's there as well. So there's multiple platforms. I believe it's on my Facebook page as well. Also, I'm doing a poll to see which reading to do first for the month of April, because I'm doing Taurus right now. I have a couple personal readings to get done, and then I plan on getting Aries video out. So hopefully by the end of the day, I'll have everybody's done for the generals, and then I'll just be waiting to do April. So participate in the poll if you would like to see, a certain spread first. Because if not, I'm just going to kind of do whatever feels right. So I like your input. You guys are watching, so I haven't said that in any other video because I just posted the poll like a few minutes ago. So with this being a general reading, there's a lot of you, so just take what resonates and throw out the rest. If it doesn't resonate with you at all, check your other signs. Maybe, you'll get messages there. Or we just might not be vibing together during this reading because it is a general. So if that's the case, either wait for the next Taurus video or check out other readers. The more you interact with me, the more apt I am to pick up on your energy. So, like, share, comment, subscribe, just so that I can pull your energy, because I focus myself, like my energy, with these readings on my subscribers. Because you guys are supporting me, so I would like, hopefully to pick up on your energy. Sometimes my readings do get pretty specific, so people do tend to feel like they are a personal reading, but please keep in mind that they are not. I'm glad that you resonated that well and that you appreciate the detail and the time that I take for these readings. It means a lot to me. I have had some, haters come up in here and complain about my videos being too long, or, whatever. There's a bad apple in every bunch, and if you have a complaint like that, your comment will be deleted more than likely, and depending on the severity of the comment and how negative you are, you could be blocked from my channel. So just, keep it clean. We're all here to have a good time, to get information. Just roll with it, So that's pretty much all I want to say about that, because this intro is way too freaking long. So what I was getting at before, when I said I felt kind of like a new love coming in, I feel like for some of you, it's a new person. It could have been a friend of yours. Maybe you dated for a very short time, didn't work out, and they, you might want things to work out with this person, or they want it to work out with you. But I feel like there's a sense of time here. Like, if this is somebody from the past or just a friend, a lot of time has gone by, and it's almost like I feel like I'm running out of time. Or too much time has passed that, I need to move on. Should I move on? Because I don't feel like it's going to work now. There's a sense of patience that needs to be had here. And when I say that, I feel like some of you feel like you have waited an eternity, and you're like, how much longer do I have to friggin' wait for this person to come forward, to come back into my life, or for somebody new to just come in? It's like, you know, I'm done dealing with negative people, negative situations. Like, I don't want that in my life anymore. And why do I keep getting these quote unquote fuckboys, or, you know, whatever the equivalent to that is for females? Because you want to be committed, and you want that stability, and you want things to work out in a positive way, because I feel like for whoever I'm talking to, you are doing a lot of self-reflection. Like, is it me? Is there something wrong with me? No, there's nothing wrong with you, Taurus. I mean, we all have things that we need to work on, lessons to learn, things like that. But I feel like you're lacking clarity in the love department. It's almost like maybe some of you have expressed yourself, your love, for somebody, especially if you know them. Like, if I'm going down that friend road, or someone that you dated for a short time, hell, you could have dated them for a long time and you just want them back if they're your ex. But regardless of who it is and who I'm talking about, I feel like you're wondering if it's ever going to happen. Like, maybe you expressed yourself, your love for this person, and they didn't reciprocate, and it's causing anxiety, and a sense of impatience. Because with patience being reversed, this is not being very patient. What's also kind of cool is when these cards came out, we have number 16, number 44, and number 18. And when they came out in this order, it is literally 7, 8, 9. That's concession. So it just shows this pattern, the progression of your feelings, of, you know, your thought process, within, you know, love, within the love department. But with patience reverse, this is being impatient, you know, not wanting to wait anymore. You are sick and tired of waiting. Like, I want action. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want, you know, you don't want to beat around the bush with anyone or in any situation. You want, it's like, I want the results now. I want action. So, but there's still like clouded judgment here. I feel like, because down here there's like a little storm, and it's like storm clouds and stuff, and then the clouds break and the sun's coming out, but the sun is only illuminating half of this. So I feel like some of you are trying to rush a situation because you have waited for so long, and your patience is running out, but you don't have the clarity that you need. It's almost like you have half of the information, or you have only expressed yourself somewhat, or this person has only expressed themselves somewhat. Like, there's still something that you don't know, information that you're lacking. And I feel like it's causing anxiety, worry. I don't feel like this is over the top anxiety, like you're having panic attacks and passing out and things like that. I feel like it's more of a sense of worry, like, oh my God, I have waited forever. It's like, time is not on my side here. Like, you know, I thought I would be done with the dating scene by now, and I'd be settled down and married and have my family, and, you know, have that commitment that I've always wanted, that I feel that I deserve, and you do deserve it. I just feel like you're getting a little stressed out because things are moving a lot slower than you ever anticipated. It's almost like, I get a sense for some of you, especially if you know this person, you know, maybe the topic of getting together, or, you know, feelings, like discussing your feelings or something has come up, and maybe one of you, either them or you, had told this person how you really feel, and it kind of, you were worried about saying it, and then if you did say it, now you're worried that you said it, like, oh, because you didn't get the reaction that you were hoping for, and you've just been stuck waiting, and you don't want to wait. And if you don't know this person, you're just sick of waiting. You're like, time is not on my side. That's really what I get from that. I feel like you don't have all the information you need. You're sick of waiting. And then with woman holding heart, she can be, I wanted to say an older female, but honestly, this can be any female. It can be you, but it could be someone in your midst who is helping you. They could either be helping you talk to somebody about your feelings, You know, so that it kind of lessens the blow, so you're not as anxious, so you don't have to tell this person how you feel face to face. You know, this other person it could be a friend of yours that's like, oh, I'll tell, you know, Johnny that, that you have a crush on him, or kind of play it out to see how it works kind of thing. And for some of you, I just got this, especially with message of concern, which I have a couple messages with this, and hopefully they don't fly in too quick so I can actually get a concrete message. I feel like some of you have actually written a letter or an email or a text or what have you to a love interest, and they haven't replied. So you might be having friends or family members or someone close to you kind of check in on this person to see if they're with somebody else, whether they actually communicate with this person or not, or just kind of spy and see what's going on. I feel like a female in your midst might be helping you gather the information you need as to why this person hasn't responded to your letter, to your message, to, you know, your you know, when you expressed your love. I couldn't think of the word to say. And for others of you, you're just feeling kind of alone. You're waiting for someone new to come in. It could be somebody you know. You're just waiting on love. I do get a sense that there's two groups of you, that there are some of you who are waiting on a past person, whether you dated them or not, because, you know, maybe you have a newfound outlook on life or the situation or the person, and you're seeing them in a different light because you've matured, you've grown, you're in a different, you know, you're at a different phase of your life now, so you're seeing things different, and maybe you're anxious because you're sick of waiting around for a response to whatever you said to this person. For others of you, there could be something going on in your life. It could be health-wise. It could be, you know, because we do have anxiety here, so it could be a form of mental illness, but like anxiety. Or it could be, you know, you just got bad news about a family member or friend who is ill, who is not doing well. And if you did get that message, you've already gotten it. This is not coming in. This is not a prediction. So for those of you who did receive a form of bad news, like a message of concern, where you're worried about a friend or family member or yourself, this could be causing more anxiety because you feel alone, because you're not with the person that you want to be with. And if you were, you wouldn't have this sense of loneliness. You don't want to go through whatever this is by yourself. That is not for everybody. That is probably for one person, maybe a tiny group of you, for the message of concern. But for the most part, I feel like a lot of you have said something or tried to, and you just don't have the clarity that you need. You're sick of waiting. You just want this to happen yesterday. And I feel like it's coming. I really, really do. So at the bottom of the deck right now, we have the Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Cups, and the Six of Wands. So I show you the cards, aren't they pretty? Anyways, I feel like this is, I feel like a lot of you are guarded about the past. This person could have hurt you, especially if they left. But I really don't get a sense that this was a bad breakup. If they're an ex of yours that you're waiting to come back, of course it hurt if you're still waiting on them. But if this is just a person from the past that you want to return into your life in a romantic way, not in a friendly way, you're guarded. It's like you want them back, you want to open up, you want to be loving, but you don't know what they'll say or do, or what the outcome will be. So you're being cautious about it, but you're still not giving up. But you feel like it's never going to happen, that this person doesn't see you in the same light, or they feel this way, that maybe they're not returning yet because you are so guarded, and they don't feel like you see them in that light. So I feel like one of you has been friend zoned for a very long time, and the other one wants to get out of the friend zone. I guess that's the easiest way to put it. So what is the mutual energy between Taurus and this soul person? so far the energy is pretty positive, so hopefully we keep that vibe going. Let's see, mutual energy for Taurus and this soul person. Okay, it kind of wanted to flip on the side, so it could be read both ways, but I feel more of an upright position with this. So we have the Emperor here. You could be dealing with an Aries. I'll find out when I do the Aries reading next. But this is taking charge. You could work with this person. This person could be your boss or could have been a previous boss of yours, especially if you guys were at the same company, or they just could have been superior to you, or you were their boss, or superior to them in some way, shape, or form within, you know, within your place of employment. I don't get a sense that you guys still work together. For some of you, you might, but this is just taking charge, standing your ground, standing in your power, knowing what you want and going after it. This is feeling driven, being driven. And then I just noticed the bird up in the corner. He's flying in with a crystal ball, so it's almost like you have all the answers you need. Like, stop worrying about this. There's a change. I feel a change. Yeah, I definitely feel a change. We have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This could be that relationship. This is stability. Regardless of love, I feel like a lot of you are very stable in your careers. You could be self-employed and just focusing on work and your stability. I just heard buy a house. Some of you could be buying a house, moving, traveling. Traveling for fun, cruise ship. Oh, that'd be fun. You know, spring is upon us. So I feel like you guys have worked hard, and a lot of you are very financially focused at this time because love stresses you out. Yeah. And then we have the Seven of Wands with the Empress and the upright too. So there's counterparts there. This is standing up for yourself, defending your stance, protecting what is yours. Either you are protecting this person or protecting yourself and your own stability, or this person's protecting themselves. Because there is the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So there is some deceit here. I feel like this is past deceit. So either you or the person that you're dealing with or thinking of, because with the past deceit, I get a sense that it is somebody that you know. You are, you know, you're very guarded. Like I said initially, you are protecting what you've earned. This, you know, your status in life. It's like you want this person, but at the same time, you don't want them to come in an immature way. You've waited long enough, and you want them to come in as this Emperor because you want to be matched. You don't want things to be uneven. And then we have the Fool, new beginning. So this is taking charge with a new beginning. Oh, and then we have the Ten of Cups. That's emotional fulfillment. This is that relationship with the Five of Cups reversed, coming out of a depressed state, you know, no longer seeing the glass half empty. You're seeing it half full, because we have the Two of Cups reversed here right after the Five of Cups reversed. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could be an ex. And like I said, you could have like literally dated this person for like a month in middle school or high school, and then they come back around. It could be like that. And, you know, they were a quote unquote player, or, you know, when young love, you don't always know what you want. You're not going to settle down, even though, you know, for women or girls that are young, it's like, oh, I just want to settle down. And, you know, you have the fantasy in your head that you've dreamed up your whole life. And then you've got the guys, you know, you got the handsome jock or whatever. And he's like, I ain't settling down. You know, I got all the ladies. I'm hot shit. You know, I'm in my power. So it doesn't really work out. But sometimes you cycle back to that person and they're completely changed. And so are you, because we grow. So it could be a situation like that, and for some of you, it's just an ex, you know, an adult ex. So what is the mutual thoughts between Taurus and the soul person? We have the King of Swords reversed. This could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. but this is also no communication. It could be lies, you know, portraying yourself as being better off than you really are. But I don't really feel, I don't feel the lies. I feel like there's no communication. It's almost like I don't want to talk first. I want you to come forward. And then we have the Ten of Cups again. So this is within that emotional fulfillment, within that union, within a relationship. This can be very cutting words. So you really could be acting as if you are stronger than you really are, and that you could care less if this person comes back because you don't want to show weakness, or that person could be doing this with you. Can I get one more for the mutual thoughts between Taurus and the soul person? Because I get more of a sense that in the thoughts it's like there's no communication, and if there is, it's not about this union, it's not in a romantic sense, and you're thinking possibly about taking charge of this and communicating, because they aren't coming forward, they're not responding to a message that you sent, if you sent one, or you're just not communicating at all. Then we have the Queen of Cups reversed. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but when she's in the reverse, she's not nurturing. She's kind of whiny, woe is me, you know, overly emotional about a situation. So I get a sense, Taurus, that from this side, I'm reading this as you're taking charge, you're standing in your power, and you're not communicating. You're being stubborn. This very stubborn energy. And then over here, this is like, well, it's not working out. He or she doesn't love me, doesn't want me. I'll never find love. So I'm just going to move forward. I'm going to take a risk, a leap of faith, and either move away from Taurus or move towards Taurus. So there's something that is, that there's an emotional, there's some sort of emotional turmoil that the person that you are connecting to is dealing with. It could involve you and, you know, if this is an ex, the relationship with you in the past, or it's something going on in their environment that they're overly emotional about, or they feel that you were overly emotional in the past. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. You very well could have worked with this person, with the Empress again. But this is wanting to work on things, collaborating, working together, gaining knowledge. If you are with someone, Taurus, right now, this person knows it and they want to move towards you, but they don't know how. They feel like maybe Taurus doesn't love me anymore because you've moved on. Yeah, this person definitely wants to work on things. They love you. With the Empress and the Ace of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, definitely. They might be upset that it's not moving forward fast enough, or you are. Because this is mutual, so you guys aren't communicating your feelings. So I kind of feel like both of you are thinking this, like the love is gone kind of thing. We should just take charge and move ahead. So some communication really needs to happen here. I was going to say, what are the mutual feelings? We have the Page of Pentacles. That is sending a message. It could be, you know, a friendly message. Pages are younger energy, so this person could be younger than you, or you are younger than them, or they're just more immature, or vice versa. But I get more of a sense that this is a tangible message. It could be a text message, it could be an actual letter, or a face-to-face conversation. This person could bring you a gift, or could bring you something and help you. You could be helping them. But this is more of a friendly vibe. I feel like you want to extend an offer of help. You want to help this person in some way, shape, or form, or they want to do that with you. And then we have the Seven of Wands, so that's that defensive energy again. Defending yourself, standing up for what you believe in. I get a sense that, because this is mutual feelings, that somebody wants to send a message, probably both of you want to do this, but you haven't yet, to fight for this union, to come back together, to defend your stance within the union, and like your point of view, like I've waited long enough, I love you, and this is why kind of thing. But I feel like both of you are kind of anxious about it. Like you just don't know how to approach each other, which is weird because I get that friend vibe. So I really feel like for the majority of you that I'm talking to in this situation, you are still friends with this person. Like I said, if you dated them, it was for a short time. And if you dated them for a long time, it doesn't matter. I feel like you remain friends with this person. They probably aren't in your everyday, but you are at least Facebook friends with them. You keep tabs on each other. Excuse me. Then we have the King of Wands reversed with the Knight of Swords reversed, and then the Three of Swords. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, or some of you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have air energy. Anyways, and then we have the Three of Swords after that. So I feel like either this person hurt you in the past, whether you dated for a while or not, or you hurt them in some way, shape, or form. I kind of get a sense that you hurt them, Taurus. Like, maybe it was like a miscommunication in this relationship. It could be vice versa, so don't be like, it was them, not me. Someone, if you were with this person, someone hurt the other one. And I don't feel like it was something horrible. I feel like you guys were on different pages. Like, maybe you were dating, and then you found something out, Taurus, and you were like, oh, well, now it's not going to work. And instead of just ending it, you did something to hurt this person. Like maybe you slept with somebody else, or you just kind of ghosted them, or excuse me, or they did this to you. But there is some pain and heartache here. So I get the sense that if you were with this person, one of you was hurt when the breakup happened, and it stopped communication, and there was, you guys might not have talked for a while because someone was hurt and angry. And then now the roles are reversed. So whoever was in that painful energy then is now coming out of it, and you're hurt because they're not communicating with you in the way that you want them to, or vice versa. If that makes any sense. So what are Taurus's wants and or needs within this union? We have the Star. It's a major arcana. Yay. No, I love it. So you need to heal, for one. I feel like I said, mental illness when it comes, and I don't want to say that it's not really mental illness. It is, but anxiety. I feel like this stresses you out. You're worried. So I feel like there's some things that you need to heal from. It might not even be from this person. It might not be from this relationship or friendship or whatever it was. It might just be from past relationships. I feel like there was at least one relationship you were in, and it probably wasn't this person that I'm talking about, where it ended really poorly, and it caused you to almost give up on love. Like, I don't want to say give up, but you put your walls up so high that you're like, oh, I'm so sick of all these, inconsiderate, inconsistent jerks. Like, I feel like there was someone in particular that did a number on you, and you're healing from it. And you want your dreams to come true. You want this person to come in, whether you know them or not. You're hoping, wishing, and praying for this love connection because you want to heal this pain. I feel like you know this person. For the majority of you, I feel like your want is to heal this situation. You want to mend this person's heart. So what are the wants and or needs for Taurus's soul person? I really feel like you know them. Sorry I keep repeating myself. I know somebody complained about it, but it's just important, and I know it can be confusing sometimes. Their want and or need is the Ace of Pentacles. I picked it up this way, but when I first saw it fly, I saw it upright. So I'm taking it upright because, I mean, regardless of whatever way it's pointed, I read it the way I see it anyways. So they want a new beginning. They want a tangible new start. They might be looking for work, so they might be needing money. And that might be why the Page of Pentacles is here. And they might be defensive in the fact, like, they don't want to accept help. Like, nope, I'm going to do this myself. I don't want your help. Thank you for the offer, but thanks, but no thanks kind of thing. And you just want to do it because you love this person. You care about them deeply. I really feel like this is an ex that you were friends with. But they want a new beginning. And it's with you. We have the Page of Swords reversed. So this is either they have not communicated this to you. I believe they haven't. It's almost like they don't want to wait around anymore, or they feel like you aren't waiting, that you're moving on. One of you feels this way. But this is also that stalker energy. This can also be lying and really immature communication. So I feel like if you guys are communicating, you're communicating as friends. Maybe one of you is being more, I don't want to say compassionate, but more emotionally, you're being more emotional, like your messages are more on a romantic or lovey side, whether you pass it off as being a joke or not. And they're more passive, they're more like right to the point kind of thing. But I do feel like either you or them or both of you are watching each other. But you're not making any moves. There's also a head over heart decision in love. It's like someone's made a decision because something wasn't fair in the past. But even though things weren't fair in the past, we also have the Ace of Swords with the Three of Pentacles, and this is honest communication about wanting to work on things with the Empress. So I feel like there's a lot of back and forth energy, and you guys are totally mirroring each other with these feelings. All right, so what is in Taurus's current environment, or the heart of the matter for Taurus at this time? Especially within this union. I know I keep saying it, but I really feel like you guys are friends. At least for whoever I'm reading for. And if you're not, this could be somebody completely new that you don't even know that is kind of looking at you online, because all the things that I was talking about being hurt, needing to heal, and everything could have been something that they went through or that you went through with somebody else. So right now we have the Hermit reversed. So you've done a lot of thinking, and you don't want to think about it anymore. You already know what you want. Yes, you have the clarity that you need. You want to be happy. You have made a decision. You do not want to have options in love. This person, okay, you have to know this person. If you don't, this is just like a desire of yours. This is your ideal person that's coming in, for those of you who don't know this person. But you have clarity. You've done all the soul searching. You have thought about this 10 ways till Sunday. You have made a decision. You do not want any options. You want one person. You want that one commitment. You want that, you're one and only. You want this 10 of Cups with one person. That's what you want. You want your family. You don't want to date. You don't want to have options. For those of you who know this person, that's what you've chosen them, and I feel like you are not going to let it go. You want them. This is the one person you want. And like I said before, if you do not know this person, this is your ideal. You've made a decision. You know what you want out of a relationship, and you're not going to settle for anything less than that. And I feel like this person is feeling the same way. What is in the current environment for this soul person? Four of Cups reversed. This is no longer waiting around. It's accepting an offer or extending an offer. I know I said no more waiting around, but I feel like this person is waiting for you to make an offer to them, is what it is. Yeah. They feel like they don't have the upper hand here. There's something that they're missing. Missing information. Is probably why they might be the one who's not very patient, and they don't have all the information. They're not seeing everything. They might be seeing you as a friend and being like, oh, I wish Taurus wanted me like this. They might not even know how you feel, especially if you're not communicating your feelings at all. And you might be feeling like you ran out of time. You guys are totally mirroring each other with this, but I feel like with the Four of Cups, this offer, with the Five of Swords reversed, this is, it's like a win. Well, I wouldn't call it a win-win, I guess, because in the upright, it's like a lose-lose, but no one has the upper hand here. So there's no winners and no losers. It's almost like, I just heard no risk, no reward. So I feel like this person might be contemplating offering, you know, like, hey, let's go out on a date, let's go get drinks or something. Or they're just hoping, wishing, and praying that you are going to extend an offer to them. They really do not. This person's very guarded, especially if you know them, with the Seven of Swords reversed too. They feel like they don't have the upper hand because of whatever happened in the past. They're very guarded because they're still hurt. You've done the healing and they have not. Especially if this is an ex-person. They're worried. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to heal this. They want to have this relationship with you. They just don't know how to communicate it to you. There's a lot of communication that needs to be happening here. What is the obstacle and or action needed for Taurus in this situation? I feel like once you guys start communicating, things are going to work out. Oh my gosh, my heart is pounding in my chest right now. I'm really nervous. So your obstacle is the Five of Swords in the upright. This is a lose-lose situation. This is having the upper hand. So I feel like you need to not be so cutthroat. You need to choose your words wisely. I feel like there's something you need to release from the past too, and I don't feel like it's this person. There's someone that hurt you. Like I said, there was a bad relationship here that you went through that I don't feel like it's this person, that you still have those daggers in your back. So you need to still continue to heal from that. You need to pull those knives out of your back and get that person out of your life, whoever it is. I feel like you don't talk to that person very much, but they are an obstacle for you, especially emotionally. Because you can't have this mentality. You can't be like that, like superior to someone. Like I said, superior to someone. You can't be like that with this person. You need to have it be, you know, 50-50, even playing field. Nobody has the upper hand kind of thing. So I feel like that's something that you need to work on. Because, yeah, you might have been sneaky in the past. Or you dealt with a lot of sneaky people. And you have trust issues. When I was shuffling the Romance Angels deck, I did see trust twice. I almost kept it out, but I feel like you need to rebuild an inner trust with yourself and with those around you. Like, don't punish this person or a new person or anybody else because of what somebody did to you in the past, because they aren't them. Don't carry that baggage with you. All right, so what is the obstacle and or action for this soul person? Whoa, that just kind of flipped. All right, we have strength reversed. They could be a Leo, or they could have a Leo in their environment. They might need to release that person, that Leo, unless they're the Leo. But I get a sense that this person lacks courage. They feel, yeah, definitely with the Devil reversed and the Ace of Cups here. We have two aces, actually, with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups, but the Devil's reversed, so that's really good with the Seven of Swords behind that. So I feel like I heard coward. I feel like this person doesn't really have much of a backbone. They don't stand up for themselves. This person will, you know, they would take the shirt off of their back to help somebody else. They would, you know, give them their last penny if it helps somebody else, but they neglect themselves. This person does not put themselves first, and they need to stop doing that. They need to gain some strength. This is their obstacle. They need to gather strength and take care of themselves, and they also need to get the courage to make this offer, to extend this new beginning, this offer to you, because I feel like you're not going to wait around forever, and this could be feeling like there's a missed opportunity here because this person's a chicken shit. But I feel like they are trying to release themselves from attachments, from codependency issues, possibly, you know, addictions of any kind. Doesn't matter if it's, you know, sex, relationships, drugs, alcohol, whatever, gambling even. Could be anything, you know. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. This person might be addicted to love, but I feel like they don't love themselves. So they need to be honest with themselves and gain the courage to talk to you, to start over, to like lower their wall, is what I'm getting. So we're going to clarify a few, because I don't need much clarification. And then we're going to throw down some romance angels and call it a day, Taurus. This is actually a really positive reading. I'm really happy because I was praying for positivity, because I'm like, I do not want any negative land here. We have the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment at the bottom of this clarifying deck. So I feel like good things are coming. Hopefully. Let's keep that positivity flowing, Taurus. Don't be so stubborn. I feel like both of you can be kind of stubborn. And if this is somebody new, they already have seen you online, or have met you in passing, either through a friend or in a public place, I get. So you literally have seen this person. You might not remember until you see them again, kind of thing, but they remember you. There is something about you, Taurus, that they're drawn to. So they either watch you online, or they ask your mutual friends or whatever about you, or check in, what have you. But they're too chicken shit to say anything. So that's if this person is somebody new coming in, because I do feel like there is somebody new coming in for a lot of you. And then for others, this is a past partner. It could be an ex, but I really get the sense that this was, if this is an ex, like I said, it was, you dated very short term, something went wrong, you both were very young and immature, and it's kind of coming back around. But this person really needs to tell you how they feel. It's driving them insane. And I feel like you need to do the same thing if you know them. If you don't, you have a secret admirer, just gonna say. All right, so why is the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups reversed in the mutual thoughts? What is this, you know, negative mopey Joe land stuff? Why are we being so pessimistic in our heads? Oh, holy blah, blah, blah. All right, we have the Knave of Pentacles, which is down here. So we have the Page of Pentacles twice. This is like messages not coming in, friends only. I want to be more than friends. I want more than this. It's not happening fast enough. That's kind of what I get. Yeah, and neither one of you are saying anything about it. You're like, well, then we have the Hermit. Yeah, this is somebody you know. It's somebody from your past, whether you dated them or not. Somebody wants to come back, and you guys are heavily thinking about this, but you don't know how. Why is the Emperor and the Fool here for just the mutual energy? What's bringing these two together? We have Death on its side. So this is either an ending, or something that needs to end, or something to be resurrected. But we have it like this. So this is like not knowing what the hell to do. I get a sense that mutually it's the back and forth. Like, should I take charge and, you know, start over with this person, or wait around for this person, or should I just move on and do something for myself? So there's that back and forth. This is a decision. It's like, I feel like, Taurus, you're going to be the one to take charge, especially if you know this person. And if this is somebody you don't know, this person needs to get out of wishy-washy land and, you know, get it together so that they can offer you something before it is a missed opportunity. Because, you know, you're not going to wait around forever. Why is the Page of Pentacles and Seven of Wands here for the mutual feelings? It's like very guarded about communication, keeping it cash. What time is this? Like 2:45. Okay. I gotta finish this one up and do a double personal reading. Get that one shipped out for my lovely supporter, and then take care of Aries. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Chariot. So I feel like this message with the Page of Pentacles is like, things aren't moving fast enough. When is this ever going to happen? I don't get like this is no, like, it's not going to happen. It's not happening right now. And you don't, think that's why you're keeping the communication casual, especially like even if you're not communicating, you're thinking about like either communicating shit or get off the pot. Like if you know them, you want them like, is this going to happen or is it not? Because I need to know. And they're guarded, like, how do we move forward? How do we make this work? Should I move forward with you? Should I let you go and move forward somewhere else? There could be literal distance here where this person might have to like move towards you. And when I say distance, I don't feel like it's that far. I mean, it could be over state lines, but I get like 3 hours maybe, or 1 hour to 3 hours. This person could just be a few towns away from you, so it's like an hour drive. Maybe they don't have a vehicle, or you're having car problems, but this is on their side, so this person either doesn't have a license or they do not have a vehicle or reliable transportation. They might live in like a country setting where taxis aren't that common. Not necessarily though, that's just, like I said, it could be for one person, but I feel like they don't know how to move past this. They don't know how to move forward. They want to. So I feel like there's a lot of pessimism here. I think I said that in the beginning. Then we have the Six of Pentacles. This is, you know, give and take, reciprocity, just being fair in a relationship, making things work, things being fair. So maybe you make more money than they do, or they make more money than you do. One of you feels superior, or one of you, like this person might think that you have more money, you're more stable than they are, and they can't help you and provide for you, so it makes them feel weak and insignificant, or you feel that way. That could be a holdup, but that's all ego and, you know, pride and ego and stuff, and you can't let that hold you back, you know? All right, so let's see. What is the Five of Swords here for this obstacle and or action for Taurus? Four of Pentacles. This is holding back, holding on to something. That's the Miser card. So I feel like this is the trust issue thing that I talked about before. It's where you're not, it's almost like you're holding everybody accountable for one or two, like maybe one person or a couple people screwed you over in the past and now you trust nobody. You're like stuck in your ways, so you're holding back. You want the upper hand in every situation because of that, because of a past ending, because someone hurt you. And then we have the Tower reverse, so this is all past. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Definitely could be a Scorpio. We also have death here, definitely Scorpio. So I don't know if you dealt with a Scorpio or not, but anyways, this is an ending in love, releasing this burden. You need to let that go. Somebody hurt you. Could have been this person. Doubt it. Really doubt it. This is either someone new, or like I said, you weren't very serious when you dated them. All right, so what is this Four of Cups reversed about for the current environment or current situation for the soul person? Queen of Wands. I'm going to get one more. It's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could have fire in your chart, especially very heavily. Or I could be talking to like a Taurus moon or Taurus rising, and you are like an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Very well could be a Leo for those cross watchers. But this is making an offer to that individual, or this is them. Let's see, can I get one more? But the Queen of Wands is very passionate. She's driven. She's beautiful. Yeah, there's no communication here. Or it could be lies. But I feel like it's no communication. It's like not moving forward with the Queen of Wands. I feel like this person feels like they missed an opportunity with you because they didn't reply to a message you sent them, or vice versa, something. Someone feels this way. I feel like it's them. They feel like they missed an opportunity with you. You very well could have fire in your chart because they didn't say something. Five of Cups. Yes, missed opportunity. Mr. or Mrs. Pessimistic here. The glass is half empty. It's all empty. Like, if you really look at it, water's clear. There's nothing in it. Oh. Like, this person's over here is Mopey Joe. They're very upset. They miss you. They miss you, or they screwed something up with somebody in their current situation, and they don't know how to fully release that to move towards you if it's somebody new. So let's see, what is strength reversed about? Why does this person need a backbone? What do they need that for? What do they need this courage for? We have judgment. This is making a judgment. Making a judgment call. They are indecisive right now, or they need to stick to what they say. So if they say they're going to move towards you, or they say that they care about you, they need to stick to it. I feel like this person backs out a lot because they're so insecure about themselves. Somebody hurt this person really bad in the past. I feel like you might have hurt them at one point, especially if you dated them, but I don't feel like you are the reason why they're so scared. This person just does not want to get hurt. They're so nervous. So they need to make a decision and stick to it. And then we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, they definitely reverse, needs to make a decision. This is having clarity, no longer being confused. They know what to do. They just don't know how to do it, I guess you could say. Yeah, so that's all I have for you there. And then we have, this is reconciliation, balance, healing. So I feel like ultimately both of you are going to heal your past baggage. Whether you help each other do that, or you do it before you meet, if this is somebody new, or you guys are just going to heal the past and reconcile and come together. This is awesome. Let's get some romance, angels. Let's see here. Love yourself first, most definitely. And then there's passion here. So yeah, I really feel for a lot of you, you at least know who this person is. And if it's your secret admirer, they know who you are. You definitely need to have heart-to-heart conversations. Open up. Tell each other how you really feel. Oh, my goodness. Why can't I shuffle? All right. Advice for Tauruses in this situation with this soul person. I'm just so happy we got something positive. So it's either there's a secret admirer on the table, or this is someone from your distant past. Could be more recent, but it was like not that serious of a relationship, and you were totally seeing them in a different light now, or they are seeing you that way, or both of you, and that is so amazing. So awesome. You guys are gonna have the clarity that you need. I do feel like, Taurus, you have a mutual friend who is helping this connection, or helping you. Chemistry, there is a strong magnetic attraction here. This is a soul connection. Regardless if you know them or not, I feel like there is chemistry between the two of you. So if you haven't met them yet, there will be. You will know. You'll be like, ooh, damn. Like, this feels awesome. And if you know them, obviously you already feel the connection. And then stay optimistic about your love life. I felt a lot of pessimism here, like I said. Forgiving and learning. If this is an ex, this is the advice for you guys to forgive each other, to stay optimistic, to know that you guys, there's nothing that you can't work past, especially if you really want it and both of you put the effort in. Express your love. Exactly. Communicate. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yes, I feel like, Taurus, you're probably going to be the one that has to do this, especially if this is a past person and you know who I'm talking about, because they lack the courage. But if this is somebody you don't know, they're going to have to man up, woman up, whatever up, so that they can come forward to you, because if you don't know who the hell they are, there's no way you can make the first move. So, yeah, let's see. One more card for Taurus. Whoa, I'm taking it. Forgiving and learning. We're back to that again. As you release and heal the past, release the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And soulmate. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Yeah, I'm so happy. So, Taurus, that is your reading, and it was awesome. I'm so glad when we get positivity flowing up in this place. So, hopefully I can keep it going with Aries, and then, whatever. So, if this resonated with you, please like, share, comment, subscribe. The more you interact with me, the more apt I am to pick up on your energy. If you have any questions, let me know. If you would like a personal reading because this hit home with you, or even if it didn't and you would like me to pick up on your energy directly, you know, email me, check out my pricing on my pricing on my website or on the community tab. And yeah, let me know. I have openings. I have been pretty booked up. You guys have been awesome. But if you would like to partake in that, let me know. I love you guys. You guys have been so supportive, and this reading has put me in a marvelous mood. I hope it continues for the rest of the day. I'm so happy right now. So happy for you guys, whoever this is. Yeah, well, I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful day and a blessed week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.